Let's have a look then at overcoming communication challenges. It's quite extraordinary how many challenges we might be up against in terms of trying to elevate our client relationships. But I think despite the quality of our service, we do need to accept that communication challenges are a fact of life, and they often will, come up. And causes will include things like communication misunderstanding. It could be a clash of styles. Someone might be what's called more of the directive style. They like things in bullet points. We might be more of a social person in terms of, we like a bit of rapport building and small talk. So really what we should be doing is listening out for the style and trying as far as we can to mirror that style. Could be personality differences. Perhaps someone might be rather blunt or daunting, used to getting their own ways and seem just that little bit too assertive to us. It might create a bit of a tension in the relationship. Breakdown in trust, even small errors, the tiniest error can lead to a breakdown in trust, of course. Social factors, we might think that someone has perhaps a slightly arrogant style and is trying to sort of lord it all over us. Or indeed, as I mentioned before, cultural blockages. How far have we thought about the cultures of our clients and then adapted our style to take into account those issues? So let's have a look at sort of overcoming some of these challenges. And so we do need to develop antennae to alert us to changes in the quality of our relationships. I do think prevention is better than cure. We need to kind of be prepared to preempt challenges. And what is the golden rule? Well, it's really being proactive. It's taking control of the situation. The answer always lies with ourselves and not with our clients. Manage all verbal and non-verbal communication to meet the challenge, impose your own structure on the situation to achieve the best outcome, and try to avoid being overly emotionally connected to a situation as well. That goes back to being emotionally intelligent. Sometimes our clients may say or do things that really rattle us. We are all human beings. We all have feelings and emotions. You and I are no different there. But being emotionally intelligent is being able to take that deep breath and think very carefully about the impact of something that we might say, immediately in a stress situation like that, rather than giving ourselves time to cool off, thinking about putting ourselves in the shoes of the other party and looking at what are they really getting at, what are their sort of motivations. The better we are at understanding those underlying motivations, the better we'll be able to put ourselves into those shoes and create those win-win outcomes that we really want for an undeniably brilliant client relationship management. Dealing with angry clients, be careful with your tone of voice. Don't retaliate or interrupt. Let the client vent. Try to develop a thick skin. In other words, try not to take things too personally. Be prepared, if possible, have prepared answers to typical questions. If you know that some of your clients are perhaps clients that will tend to put you through the mill a bit, they will challenge you a bit, then try to anticipate some of those challenges. Try to anticipate the awkward questions that they might ask you so that you already have pre-prepared answers. Take control, agree next actions. Try to use softening statements. So what are these? A softening statement diffuses tension with the client by reassuring them that you understand or acknowledge their position or their problem. So it's typically things like, I understand, or that's not a problem. I know how you feel. Some of our other clients are in a similar position. Obviously, you can use the feel, felt, found technique here as well. They do demonstrate, this sort of language demonstrates that you're truly in partnership with the client. And of course, it's a great way of transforming the client's anger or frustration. Dealing with conflicting views, sometimes we will be challenged. That's quite normal. We do need to have the examples and evidence. If we have a point of view that we do want to support and back up, have that evidence there. Be open to and prepared to listen to their view first. Explain rationally why and how you are challenging the other person's view. And remember that you both want success. It's all about those win-win outcomes. And then solving conflict situations. So step-by-step approach here would be calm, stay unemotional, patient, objective as far as you can. Show respect by acknowledging and understanding the client's perspective. Seek clarification, use questioning skills to get to the heart of the situation. Those nice open questions will be very helpful here. Listen actively, don't miss signals, jointly agree an action way ahead, seek those win-win outcomes. And a win-win outcome is what it says it is. I mean, the name gives it all away. Both parties really need to feel that they have something tangible at the end of it all. That's what we want to be striving for.